The question is, can you sleep good with headphones on? I think you can, but there's a way you gotta do it. What I have here, first of all, is a set of WorkTunes. These are wired WorkTunes. That is, you use a patch cord, not quite like this one. One of them has the up there. I'm not going to jump up. But anyway, the other one is kind of bent to the left or right. But anyway, you patch that in to your headphones, and you put them on to your MP3 player, your iPhone, your Android device, what have you, your smartphone, and you put them on your ears, of course, and you go to sleep. Well, there's a problem with that. Some people can't sleep with headphones on, and so there has to be a solution, and you know what? There is. There surely is. So the solution I come up with whenever I'm trying to sleep, like I work third shifts. I work a part of a second shift and mostly third shift. So what I do is when I come home, I go directly. I go stay up for a couple hours, watch TV, do something on the computer, eat a bite, something like that. Play with Herbie, and then I go to bed. So. But then sometimes when I put my headphones on, as they get kind of fairly uncomfortable, they kind of sweat a little bit. But I got a solution for that, and I'll show you what it is in just a second. So the solution is taking a piece of fleece, something like this. There's something you find in gloves, something you find on your coat, something that you're probably not using anymore. And you just take it and you take some scissors and you trim it out to the size of the ear cup inside your headphones, or in this case the WorkTunes. So what I've done was I took off my ear cushion off my WorkTunes, wired WorkTunes, and kind of put it on a piece of fleece and trimmed it out. And so that way when you put it on your headphone thing here into your dampener on your ear cup, you lay it straight down like so, and then you take this and put it back on. So what you have is kind of like earmuffs. These are earmuffs, by a matter of fact. They're headphone earmuffs. They're not the furry kind that you would think you use in winter. Earmuffs can be used during the summer, but preferably not, especially not like you're in Texas or California or Florida or South Carolina where it's really hot. Louisiana, something like that. So what you do, you snap that back on there, and what you got is a fleecy feeling piece of thing in your ear cup, and it's really comfortable going against your ear. Now some of your ear cups might be a little bit deeper than others, especially when your cushion is not as flat. The ear cushion, you haven't wore it as much. You might not feel it until you press it against your ears. But what I suggest is kind of getting something like another set that's probably a little bit like maybe like Optime 101s or something like that, or something that's not like an Optime 3 or whatever, but something that has maybe even also HY80s, a hygiene kit HY80. That is that's a camelback, or a doubleback rather. Sorry. Gel ear cushion, and it's very comfortable on the ear, and it blocks out a little bit more sound, and so that's good for wearing in winter, fall, what have you. But if you got a nice cool house like I do with the new air conditioner, it really helps to have those. Not that your ears get cold, but you don't get quite as hot. That's not to say your ears don't sweat, but you don't get quite as hot. So with that being in there, I can sleep just about all night with these plugged in. Now when it comes to something different, like like electronics, like electronic earmuffs, like a WS Alert XP, or the other style of WorkTunes, which is the WorkTunes wireless, the Bluetooth. The same applies for these, but on that case you don't have to worry about plugging it in. You can just put it to your Bluetooth. Now the only downside of that is when you plug it into your Bluetooth, your headset's going to cut off after 2 hours anyway. So that's why a lot of times I just wear these, because when you plug them directly in to your the patch cord directly in, they'll stay on as long as you want them to stay in. I mean, you don't have to even turn them on. That's the best thing about these. When you put your patch cord in and listen to the MP3 player, or Android or iPhone or whatever, and smartphone, you don't have to worry about turning this on, and that really saves a lot of your battery. So if you're listening to your radio walking around, jogging, or working outside, when you come in and you don't have them all sweaty, what you can do is, when you want to go to bed, whatever, listen to your radio for a little while, you slip these on your ears, plug the patch cord in, listen to your favorite song or music, whatever. In some cases you might want to listen to like a binaural beat, which is, I'm going to bring that up here in a few minutes. With the other ones here, I'm going to show you what I do with the WS Alert XPs, and it's the same application, and it helps you get a lot more sleep in some cases, and just to have something against your ear really helps. So I'll show you that in just a second. These are the Protect 2s that I have. They were borrowed. I got them back recently. Got them hanging up in my closet right there. And they do the same thing as far as putting or inserting a piece of fleece in there. The little speakers right there against your ear, they feel just like the WS Alert XPs do. While I'm at it, I'll show you what I have here. I'm not going to go too far in my closet. Now, it kind of would be kind of harder with these right here. These are the 27 Peltor Sports. I forgot what brand they replaced, but anyway, those are 27 on noise reduction rating, and these are the 30 noise reduction rating. Same thing. And to really get that fleece to touch in your ear, making you comfortable and everything, getting you to sleep, you'd like to have something about as thin as these, not quite as thick as your WorkTunes ear cushions. Now, with that being said, I also have costs, speed zones and everything. You can do the same thing with those, putting fleece inside the ear cup, and you really get a nice comfortable sleep. And these right here are pro ears, and you can do the same with those. Those are the 33s, and yeah, they're very quiet. They feel really good on the ears, especially when you put something in there that comfortable and everything. You listen to some music or what have you. I know this is kind of crazy, but I figure I'd give you a little invasion of my closet. And primarily, things like this deep right here, you can't really do it with. These are the Optimes. You change the cushions and the headband. This headband is the original from the wireless WorkTunes. I didn't like the headband, so I changed it out. Oh yeah, and it helps to have a nice stock of ear cushions. I've accumulated these. These are pretty much the WorkTunes right here, the WorkTunes ear cushions, and those are the regular ones from the other kind. They like the 101s, 98s, 95 Optimes, things of that nature, and these right here. And of course, these are the gels. This is what I was talking about earlier, the gel. So, and these are the dampening things right here, and a couple more gels. I should have put this over here. Well, I didn't have enough room. So, really fun stuff. Well, not counting the guns, of course, but there are two different types of WorkTunes you can get there. The wired ones right here, and the wireless Bluetooth ones right there. I got another set as well. Anyway, let me show you what I do with the WS Alert, the other headphone types. And just slip it right on there like so. But anyway, this is what this looks like. That's the HY79 hygiene kit. That's the inside of it right there. That part goes into your ear canal. Pretty much it faces into your ear canal. Just put this back on like so, and put this back on like this, and like that. And it's not really hard, but it's kind of, unless you have this thing lined up, it's pretty good. It's kind of, it'll give you a little bit of, there we go, first try. All right, woo. So anyway, that's pretty easy, and you can see how, well, maybe you can't, this part sticks out a little bit more than this part does, so your ear is able to rest inside your earlobe. This part of your ear is able to rest inside, while this part right here, it goes right into your ear canal, pretty much. So that's what I enjoy about sleeping And as far as with 3M products, Peltor. Anyway, you just take the microphones off these right here, slip them on your ears, and you put it into the Bluetooth setting, and listen to the white noise, and with the binaural beats, and you're out like that. Brother, this is your end result right here. You got your wrapping app, and you got your headphones on, the ones with the fleece in them, and so you got where you can lay your ear in the middle there. Of course, you got your pillow, and is when you get to selecting your channel that you want to listen to, or your recording or MP3 file, whatever. You just put it on Bluetooth or however you want to do it, or your MP3 attachment cord or whatever, your patch cord. Just plug it in and make sure you have the phone close by and on the charger too, because it'll drain your battery. And next thing you know, you're asleep.